17 wins. Not only the great run at South Dakota State, where he had 12 20-win seasons and 7 regular season titles. And here's Lammers with 10 to shoot. Working inside on Ernsthausen. A little fall away. Georgia Tech in front. Here is Okogie, who we touched on at the top. Moses right about 16 feet away.
I really like him.
Mitchell defends against Okogie. Now Josh has seen. He'll push it up and in.
I definitely think they have. Listen, neither one of these teams are known for blowing out the other team. They're both defensive teams, and so when you're able to score points, that's good.
Off with the rebound comes the redshirt freshman Winchester. Ahead for Benzinger. And Wright State goes in front. Grant Benzinger.
Use his weapon a lot more offensively.
Here is Okogie off the Lammers screen. Deflected by Ernsthausen. Josh recovers and dunks it.
Need I say more?
Get Josh Okogie.
Well, most of the time when you miss the first 8 games with a dislocated finger, you come back rusty.
Jackets want to run. Brandon Alston, the grad transfer from Lehigh, knocks down the 3. He's got a half dozen. Lead 7. Quickly back the other way goes Hall with a nice move.
I love it. Shooters out there on the floor at all times. They want to get out early. For Georgia Tech, they're going to have to get back in transition. That's beautiful.
Lammers feeds Alvarado from South Dakota State out of St. Charles, Illinois. In the area of the foul line for Hughes. The up and under good for Mark Hughes. Nice move for his. Here's Alvarado. Nice pass. Lammers got around Benzinger for the hoop. Second field goal for Lammers. Gay has checked into the ball game. The junior from Senegal, and a nice driving score by Alvarado. 9-point lead for Georgia Tech. Hughes slipped it to Love. Layup in the foul.
Nice look.
Mitchell. Rebound Austin. Jackets flip the floor. Here's Okogie. Weaving ground Hall and scoring.
Bro, I love that, Josh Okogie.
Wright State the ball after the save a moment ago by Mitchell. Ernsthausen in the lane. There is Mitchell. Short jumper for his first point.
6'8", too.
Out front, Austin. Abdoulaye Gay, the score with the right hand.
Nice.
Got 6 minutes to go. 7-point lead. Here's Gay catching inside against Love with the left hand.
That's nice. Nice big fella. Him right now besides Love, who's guarding Gay.
Love switches off to try and help Jackson. Will reroute and get the basket and the foul. At 11.
See if they can get anyone by that ACC logo, which will make that defense converge.
Deep 3 from Hughes. Wright State, no fast break points tonight. Having to generate everything in the half court. And they're getting some help from Justin Mitchell. Under 4 to go in this first half now. What was 11 a moment ago has been cut down to 6. Backdoor Jackson to catch and score. Turnovers that have also been sandwiched in those trips. And a 3-ball away from Alvarado, good. 16th of the year for Jose Alvarado. He's got 7 in the first half. The largest of this opening frame for the Jackets. Hughes a deep 3. Come on now.
I like that.
8 for Hughes. Okogie for Lammers with Ernsthausen defending at the post. Right hand move by Ben Lammers. His 3rd field goal. Here's Hughes. You got to defend him out there. He'll drive and feed Love. Big dunk from Loudon Love. 7 first half points for the redshirt freshman. Dakota State. He had actually signed with Scott Nagy, honored his commitment, enrolled in school, played a semester, and then decided to transfer to join Nagy at Dayton.
You typically see from young basketball teams when the ball starts to go through the net.
Okogie a 3 from the left. Josh Okogie now with a dozen in the first half. We go with the second 20 and Loudon Love, who led Wright State in scoring with 9. Reaches double figures on his first shot. Lammers for Alvarado. Into traffic, pushed it up and in. Tough play by Alvarado.
Bigger, stronger, taller, and longer players.
Benzinger. 2-pointer for Ernsthausen, rattles and drops. First points for Alvarado. Here's Jackson. Strong drive and score with the left hand. He's got 8 now, Damian. Lammers knocked it away, but controlled by Mitchell. Here comes Wright State on the run. Mitchell through traffic and one. Justin Mitchell's got his third field goal.
Mitchell looking for the foul that time. Needs to keep his head up and keep attacking the rim.
Hall the reroute and score. Jalen Hall's got 4. Love controls. Here's Hughes with Mitchell. Couldn't finish. Benzinger does. He's got 10, and Georgia Tech wants a timeout.
Jacket team, who do they take the basketball to when they have adversity? And that's the guy who I would take it to right there.
Kogi the miss and follows his own miss, and he's got 14 on his 5th field goal.
Big.
Mitchell skips it for Hughes. Now Gentry shoots for the lead and hits. Cole Gentry's first points are his.
Don't understand the...
Got his own rebound, mouthpiece there. There he goes, picks it up, puts it in. Missed the free throw, gathers, got 5.5, 12 in the game. Moses backs out with 12 to shoot now. Jackson. Hughes defending. Todrick pushes it up and in.
All day.
Alvarado staying right with Cole Gentry. Baseline. Winchester skips. 3-ball, Gentry. Mitchell. Crosses over Alvarado. Little runner with a right hand. Nicely done. Justin Mitchell. 11 in the ball game on his 4th field goal. Too strong. Here's Mitchell now. And he'll score. Split the 2 defenders in transition. Hughes. Love. And a little up and under by Loudon Love, and he's rewarded with his 6th field goal.
He had a bigger sense of urgency and a better focus.
6-point lead for the Raiders. Lob for Hall. And he pushed it in. Kogi on the bounce pass. Lammers trying to fight through a double team. Reverses up and in.
There you go.
8 for Lammers, just his 4th field goal of the night. They're shooting 67% from the floor here in the second half. Backdoor cut. Benzinger fights through traffic for the score.
That's pretty. Out of the timeout.
Of the year. And whoa, Kogi snuck a hand in there and tapped it up and in after the miss by Gay. 10 in the frame, 3-point game. Gentry tees up another one.
Tested and a rush shot.
Ball got knocked away. Here's Alvarado. Trying to fight, spins, layup. Wow.
When Alvarado gets it in, a nice Earl the Pearl spin with the finger roll.
Here's Love going to work. Left-hand move, jump hook off the window and in. Loudon Love with 15 tonight.
All.
4.5 to play. Tough pass. Kogi able to control it and score and draw the foul.
Good cut by Gay that time.
Turned over. And here is Mark Hughes for the dunk. 10 for Hughes. Alvarado splits it. Gets to the iron and scores.
Pretty.
Yep. Big second half for Alvarado now.
Him inside, then I allow Kogi to create.
Jackson on the drive. Can't finish. Lammers the rebound and the stick back. Georgia Tech in front. Who's had a hot hand. He's got 3 threes in the second half. Benzinger is lethal and proves it. Long rebound from Mitchell. 1:08 to play. Right side, Gentry a triple.
He's been getting hit by screens all night.
Here's Jackson. Slicing through, scores on the runner.
There you go.
Missed. 4-point game, though. Same scenario for Georgia Tech. Jackson, the left-hand drive, scores. Passer out of timeouts. Jackets have to defend. Inbound to Alvarado, and the Raiders are within seconds of pulling off the upset. The 3 by Alvarado, no good. The ball game is over. Scott Nagy and Wright State have come to Atlanta tonight. They got 22 from Grant Benzinger and beat Georgia Tech 85-81.